I'm in the Tallgrass Prairie Reserve in Osage County, Oklahoma. Situated on the southern end of the Flint Hills, this 62 square mile preserve is a remnant of the vast grassland which once stretched across the middle of North America. The Flint Hills are a unique ecosystem, mostly spared conversion to agriculture because of the flinty soil that gives them their name. The Flint Hills are situated between the Tallgrass Prairies to the east and the Great Plains to the west. The Flint Hills are a good place to talk about the circular bioeconomy. In this video, we're going to explain what we mean by the first half of that, circularity. Let's back up a bit, way back. From outer space, we see the Earth revolves around the Sun. The Sun radiates energy in the form of light and heat towards the Earth. The Earth reflects some of the light back out into space, but most of the light and heat is absorbed in the atmosphere and on Earth's surface. Plants absorb light from the sun, use carbon dioxide from the atmosphere and moisture from the soil to create plant material and release oxygen into the atmosphere. Warm season perennial grasses dominate the Tallgrass Prairie. It's the second day of spring as we're filming this, so most of the green you see is cool season grasses, forbs, and annual flowers. Warm season grasses like big bluestem is just starting to sprout. The warm season grasses grow through the summer, and their flower stalks may grow 7 feet or taller in what looks like an ocean of grass. The amazing thing, though, is the bulk of plant material is unseen. Roughly 85% of the prairie's plant biomass and 60% of its net productivity occurs underground. The fibrous root system of big bluestem can extend 10 feet below the soil surface in search of moisture. The basal leaves of big bluestem is very nutritious to bison. As the bison wander about the prairie happily munching grass, they're breathing in oxygen and breathing out carbon dioxide, which the grass turns into more grass. The bison digest the grass and deposit buffalo chips on the soil surface. Soil microorganisms digest the buffalo chips, removing oxygen from the atmosphere and respiring carbon dioxide. As they digest the organic matter in the buffalo chip, soil microorganisms release nutrients which help plants grow. What's left of the chip becomes soil organic matter, which retains moisture and nutrients in the soil. This makes for a never-ending cycle of sunlight, carbon dioxide, water, bison, oxygen, buffalo chips, and back to plants again. The bluestem bison cycle is just one system in a complex web of interdependent cycles that make up the Flint Hills ecosystem. Scientists and engineers describe an ecosystem as a system of systems. But it's really not all that complicated. All these systems have one thing in common: energy flows and materials circulate. The sun shines on the earth, and the earth reflects light and radiates heat into outer space. Carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen go round and round, like a water wheel propelled by solar energy. That is what circularity is all about. Sometimes we can mess circularity up so badly that whole ecosystems come crashing down. We nearly exterminated the bison. We converted most of the Tallgrass Prairie to corn, soybean, and subdivisions. But circularity still exists in altered and man-made environments. We can use circularity to design new, better, more sustainable systems. Circularity is a pathway towards sustainability. We can use circularity to repair damaged systems. By making a few tweaks here and there, we can bring things back into balance and leave a better world for future generations. In future videos, we'll show how circularity works in gardens, livestock and poultry farms, waterworks, the energy grid, the sort of thing that makes our current lifestyle possible.